Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is Vince and Tamar, and this is snuck up on me. This is actually the finale. Actually, this was the finale episode. Let's just go right in because this is really not too long because it's they didn't really do a whole lot, but it was cool. Okay, so as we ended last time, we started right back up. They were loading into the van. They were going on vacation up to Big Bend, and it was a couple's retreat. So we had Vince and Tamar, we had Ben and Terrell, we had April and LaShawn, and we also had a new couple. We had Benzino and Althea from the Love and Hip Hop world, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So I'm saying, oh boy, let's see what's going on. And I kind of see what's going on. We found in this episode, Vince and Benzino, which I thought are longtime friends. They're in the same business and they've been friends for a very long time. This was a good look. Now, some people probably won't like the fact that they mixed them in or whatever, but I see where it's going. This was a good look for Benzino and Althea because though we think Tamar's messy, but she's messy because her personality is one of those things. But as far as this show is a little more respected than Love and Hip Hop. And Althea and Benzino are so messy on that circuit. This was a good look for them. You got to see another side of them. It's not all mess. It's not all arguing. It's not all crazy. They were on here and they fit right in with regular couples. And you got to see they're just regular people, just like everybody else. Though I don't even feel like Althea was really all, I didn't think she was really all that messy. She fucked a lot to get what she wanted, but did she do anything that anybody else didn't do? She finally got the big fish. Ain't no big deal. People were hating. And, the biggest thing that actually happened with Althea is Jocelyn beat her motherfucking ass. But other than that, everything was cool. Shit. But anyway, you got to see that they're just a regular couple. But, again, now, were they comfortable? Because Althea, I don't know if you caught it through the whole episode, Althea never actually talked. She didn't say 10 words outside of a confessional and didn't say but 5 words in the confessional. She didn't say anything. She really didn't. And I think her thing was like, I'm just going to sit back and chill because, one, that fucking ugly, stupid-ass April was shady as fuck to Althea in the first 2 seconds of the goddamn program. All about a seat in the van. And they really didn't, I think she's probably used to being around Tamar and probably hasn't been around April. But it could take one stinking bitch that literally makes a person that's on the outside stay on the outside. And I think that's kind of what happened. I think she clammed up like, oh, I don't really have that to do, And the big old queen, I can't even say that he was nasty, He was pretty cool. He vibed. He had that ugly ass shirt on. Did y'all see that ugly fucking shirt that LaShawn had on? I didn't like that. That was horrible. Looked like a patchwork quilt with sleeves. It was horrible. Anyway, moving on. So, okay. So, they went on the thing. Everything was fine. They riding on down to Big Ben. Child. So, we got Tony and Tamar and Vince on the phone. Because Tony's babysitting Logan. Child, Logan... Logan's Logan. Logan was doing what he was doing. Logan was running Tony and Diesel all around in his house. And they were just running behind him and he was just doing whatever he wanted to do. He was just having a great time. And, Tamar was not that used to being away from Logan like that. You know what I mean? For days at a time. Because she's generally, even when she's touring, there's always, looks like there's always stops for her to see her baby. I complimented Vince on that, how he always has she gets to spend a lot of time with her baby, and a lot of people don't. But they called child. She said, "Oh no, I'm feeding Logan fruits and vegetables, girl. That's all, just fruits and vegetables." Child, Tamar said, "No, she's not. She's lying, Vince. She's giving our baby pork and this, that, and the other." She says, "No. He's eating a sucker right now. It's a zinc sucker, a blue zinc sucker, and he really was." Tamar gonna say, "No, he's not, Vince. She's giving him pork rinds." Child, I was on the ground. You hear me? I died. I said, they are crazy. Now, that's the Tamar that I could deal with. When she's just being regular, She is funny when she's regular. It's when she starts all that other stuff. Like 2 minutes after I get something from her and I'm laughing, I'm saying, girl, she crazy. Then she'll do that, something else, say, start making all those noises and stuff. And then I'll be like, see, there you go, bitch. Anyway, but she was pretty much fun on this trip. She didn't get too outlandish. She was it was the fun Tamar, you know? So I laughed at that. Then next we see that fucking, they're sitting out eating. What the fuck do April look like the She-Hulk? Her hair is always dumb. Like, why doesn't LaShawn, fix your Barbie doll green hair? Why? You want a green hair type of trip? Foolish. Just foolishness. I told y'all before. She looked like a damn Bratz doll. Anyway, yeah, so, like I said, there was literally a quarter of the program was gone, and Althea hadn't said a word, like, at all. And I was like, okay. And Benzino just literally just kept talking, and putting himself out there until they just accepted him and seen that he was a good old fool, talking about he wanted a penguin for a pet. And they're like, in Atlanta? He's like, oh, yeah, you can have a freezer built on. I said, child, he's a little eccentric and a little crazy, honey. A penguin? And they're ugly. And can you imagine that they probably stink real bad, like fish? Whatever, Benzino. Go on. Oh, child, something else that was so funny. There was an admittance of guilt. If you remember, if you've been keeping up with my reviews of this show all the way back, I said that motherfucker Terrell had a real big head, didn't I? It's big. Nobody says nothing. Y'all don't say anything. I know y'all heard me when I told you that motherfucker had a big head. But he sat right in that van, honey, and they were going up the mountain. He said, ooh, I'm getting lightheaded. And my head is too big to be light. And admittance of guilt. That motherfucker got a big head. He looked just like, what is it, Kazoo from the Flintstones? That Martian. He got a big-ass goddamn head. Anyway, moving forward, then he's juggling back and forth between LaShawn and, what's his little boyfriend's name? Ben. I don't understand that. Ben's cute. You better leave that fat-ass LaShawn alone, him and his Barbie doll, honey. Get on out of here. Stick with your boyfriend. Let's see. What else? Oh, I think it was like day 2 of the trip. They talked to Tony again. You know, they talked to Tony real briefly, and they see we see Diesel and Tony following Logan around. Logan got another one of them damn blue zig suckers. Done got the damn sucker on the white couch. Tony was like, "Oh my God, this is gonna kill us." They was scrambling around and trying to clean up that couch. I was wondering, like, why do you have that baby on that couch? But I'm not gonna read. Oh, Tony. Would you have the baby on that your white couch, bitch? Then they were jumping on the couch. I was like, they got you on tape, bitch. You're jumping on Vince's good couch, honey. I was like, okay. People be doing things for the film that you know good and well you don't be doing during a regular week. You know good and well your big ass don't be jumping on no motherfucking couches. And if you do, Evelyn need to beat your motherfucking ass. White couches. Anyway, moving on. They were having this dinner, and they were talking about how they first met Lord Benzino and Althea. Thought their first date was at Hooters. I said, see, now y'all get ready to start talking too much. Just shut up. Just shut up. But anyway, they went ahead. They went through all that. They talked about how they got close and all that. But he was saying how he broke the window, climbed through the window to get some of her. I was giving a little stalker tea, but she thought it was sexy, so whatever. But anyway, they talked about how they got close, the couples as well as the friends. He was saying about how, like, when his mom died, Althea was literally right there by his side. We seen that. She really was. And all that. And it actually made him cry and all that, which was different for Benzino, you know. Vince was saying about how Benzino was stuck right by him when he was sick and everything, just like Tamar was right there. You know, he was saying, you know, when he got sick, Tamar was right there, you know, and he was saying as a friend, Benzino was right by his side as well. I don't even think they even said anything about April and LaShawn, because that ain't nothing but a fake couple anyway. And they didn't have much to say about Ben and Terrell either. Yeah, probably a get down session, honey. Banging that big head, honey. Anyway, moving on. Child, I laughed. Let's see. Oh, then they went and they did the little thing with Tamar's new liquor that's actually coming out. She wanted to figure out a name, so she let everybody taste the liquor and everything. Child, they got stuck on one name. Bitch no. And that was Benzino. I said, see, he's drunk. And that's what they said. Benzino, you're drunk. You are drunk. Drunk. And that was basically it. That's all that really went on while they were on the vacation. It was good. It really was. Naturally, LaShawn got on my nerves with his Bible quotes. And, oh, that's right. He did say his name for the vodka was hell, honey. I said, oh, here he go. He gets on my nerves with all them Bible quotes. Because if you look, he does more Bible quotes. The only thing he does more than Bible quoting is drinking. Moving on. All right, but that was it. Last scene we seen for the season, Vince wants another baby. And he just blindsided Tamar with it, told her to sit down. And she said, oh, boy, you didn't like hindsight is 50-50. She started turning around, looking at conversations they had leading up to that. She's like, this boy been leading up to this mess with this baby for a while now. So Vince wants a baby. So I could imagine... We're going to find out that Tamar's pregnant very soon. But anyway, that was nice. It was cool. It was a cool ending to the season. And it was cool. And I don't know. I don't know. Now, you guys, I don't know. Do you all still think I hate Tamar? I told you before, I don't hate her. I really don't hate her. I hate some of her behavior. And strangely enough, one of my songs that I'm absolutely in love with right now is her... Let Me Know song. I really like that Let Me Know song. I told you before, I don't hate Tamar. I hate some of her behaviors. And I don't agree with some of the things that she does and some of the things she wears, but I don't hate her, and I've never doubted her talent. So, there you have it. And this is the end of the season. And it was cool. I enjoy watching it. I watch it every week. It wasn't like pulling teeth. I've watched some things and reviewed some things for my people that were like pulling teeth. This wasn't one of them. So, there you have it. It's the end of the season. You guys know what to do. You can thumbs up or thumbs down the video. You know how that works. And I will catch up with you guys later. All right, guys. Bye.